Hello everyone, welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm really tired today, so I'm probably only going to make it one episode, but I am going to be continuing to farm some crowns. I got some crowns off recording, and I'd love to show you which ones I got. I'm also currently doing Hirabami. But let me show you what I got going. So I got Kongalala, Dushiguma finished off, Rumpapolo, and Gypsros, those others that I did on the other day. But I'm doing Hirabami. I only need the large crown for that one. What the fuck are you doing? But yeah, I guess here we go. Small crown. Wow. Starting off strong, huh? There might be a point in time where I'll have to go farm some points. So I can finish off this list. The one where it's going to be a lot easier is actually going to be with the Guardians, because it doesn't require points. I can just... well, it might require points. But I don't know. Let's see. Silver. Oops. I need to be using the D-pad for that. There we go. It's gonna be a lot of doing this for a while. Just like the multiplayer quests and the fishing and all that stuff I'm gonna have to do. A lot in order to make sure I get 100% completion. Hopefully I can get them all before the 4th. Because the 4th of April is when the title update 1 comes out, and I don't mind about like the armor and stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that taken care of before the title update. But all that's doing is just like, after I take care of all the content on the update, I can focus on hunting monsters again for gear. And the title update 1, the amount of content and what content they're bringing to the game, it's giving me a lot of world vibes when it comes to content. It's giving me a lot of like, and y'all know how crazy it is to like 100% complete world. So it's pretty fucking difficult. There's a silver crown. But this game, it feels like a good medium, where they give you tools to do that, to 100% complete, but they still give you a lot of content to dig through. Let's see. Another silver. Yikes. But this is actually a super effective one. The Rompapolo crowns that I got, I ended up getting both of them within 15 minutes. And it was really nice because I saved the small crown as an investigation and then kept farming for the large crown. I hunted the large crown and then did the investigation for the small crown. So it was like back to back. Really, really nice. I also did that for Congalala. But for this one, all I'm gonna have to do is find the big one and hunt it, because I already have the small. And it's nice that I can save and come back at any point and still be able to farm the monster. Because I can reload this now and continuously hunt for Hirabami if I need to be. I have a feeling it won't take too long, but it might take a little bit. I'm super, super excited though. Lagiacrus is such a big thing. It's probably gonna be like Lagiacrus is like the chief of like sea monsters. He came out in a game when Leviathans were created, like the Leviathan type of monster was created, and he's like the placeholder, like flagship of Leviathans, pretty much. So he was the flagship with Try. So it's like a big deal. He's the only flagship that's hasn't been in the modern generation, and that being because he was primarily underwater. So it's like, how can you bring back a primarily underwater monster in a game without underwater combat? It's hard to do. Hopefully they work around it though. There's another silver, what the fuck? They'll find a way to work around it and make it interesting. At least I'm sure of it. That's typically what they do. Just a normal ass Hirabami. Yeah, if I farm points, I'm gonna do like 5 tempered quests. I'll have enough points for like a few more goes. A few more rests. But yeah, I am super stoked for it, especially like the armor and the weapons. The color scheme is orange and blue, like blue with like orange, like scaly tips, which I've always been a fan of Lagiacrus's aesthetic. It's always been one of my favorite monsters, not only because, well, I mean, I played on PSP, right? I played Freedom Unite, and then I went into Try. Try is when I absolutely, like, without a doubt, fell in love with the series. Like, I had liked it before then. It was always one of my favorites. But Try with Leviathans and underwater combat, like, as much as it was clunky, I absolutely fell in love with that game. I put over 600 hours in the Wii version of Try. Doing God knows what, but mostly just hunting Rathian or like Rathalos, because I always loved that. I also really loved hunting Lagiacrus. But hell, I still have my PSP with Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, Freedom, and Freedom Unite on it. And that the reason I still have it, despite its screen being broken and battery being like empty, is it's because it's such a big memory of mine. I might get it fixed at some point and hop back in, which would be really interesting in my opinion, I think. And who knows, I might be able to record it at some point. There might be a modern day device that could be like a plug and play kind of thing. Because once I finish Wilds and I'm waiting for the next game to come out, like I was with Rise, you know, what else am I gonna have to do? There might be another Monster Hunter Stories game, for sure. And I want it to be known that I do have some other like series on this like channel, but I am such a fan of Monster Hunter, it's kind of overtaking everything right now. I mean, by far, it's my most favorite series of all time, and I've been playing it since I was a kid. So I kind of have favoritism there, you know. But those series are not over. I'm just taking an extended break to enjoy my Monster Hunter Wilds journey to the fullest. For those who don't know me, I typically end up... oh, he's fast. I typically end up playing every single Monster Hunter game to a degree that is so unhealthy and almost insane. Like, it's insanity, because I do every single thing in the game. And when I say everything, I mean literally everything. I get every weapon, every armor, every charm, every talisman. In Rise, not a lot of people know this, but I even got every single decoration in the game. If it's a 2 slot, I got 2. If it's a 3 slot, I got a level 3 decoration. Like, it was insane. I literally got everything ever, aside from a few crowns, which I still plan on going back and getting. But my goodness, it was such a long journey, and I'm not even over yet. That's not even over. I have every award in that game except for maybe like 2 or 3, and the last one being getting all awards. And I'm at HR 800 something in that game. Master rank 400 something. It's seriously unhealthy how much I played it. But after the game ended, after what's it called? The Malzeno, Primordial Malzeno, that's what it was. After that final update, I just got to work. You know, I didn't have anything else to do Monster Hunter related, so I was like, let me play this game until I literally have nothing to do. The fact that I have all armors and all decorations means I can make every possible set in the game. I can make any possible amount of combination of skills. And that to me is like one of my favorite challenges, is to do that. Is to like push myself to a degree in this game to the point where I rather than quitting the game when it's all said and done, I can just use it as a sandbox, pretty much. That mentality for Monster Hunter games didn't really start, though, until I was playing Rise. I don't know what happened, but I mean, I've always been a completionist and like an achievement hunter, kind of, in a way. But Rise did something to me that was like, I need to do everything. I don't know why, but it did, and I'm glad it did, because I had so many good hours and memories of playtime with my friend, who was also doing everything with me. Now I'm doing that solo here. I don't really have friends to play with. I mean, I do, but almost every time they can play, I'm busy, and almost every time I can play, they're busy. So it's not that I've given up, but I've definitely stopped asking as much, just because I don't want to bug them, you know. But there will be at some point a point in time where I do end up playing with my hunting buddy that I played Rise through. It would be our first modern day Monster Hunter aside from Rise. So, like, I wasn't able to play World with them. But they are one of my online friends that I have always enjoyed hunting with. They're a lance main and gun lance main, so I'm assuming they're going to do lance gun lance in this game, which is a nice setup. They love lance. They love it. But yeah, we have good times, and we both have specific types of hunting that don't get in the way of each other, you know. He likes to hunt certain ways. He likes to communicate and like basically discuss plans for like what we're gonna do with the monster. Or sometimes we'll just be like, okay, you choose a quest and then I choose a quest, and we'll just keep going back and forth. And hey, let's capture this one, or hey, like, signal when you do this, or whatever. Basically, we hunt collaboratively to a degree which I've never hunted with another person before. In this game, so far, there's not really anything worthy of that much preparation. But in Rise, there was quite a lot that was tough. Even when I reached endgame, there were still things killing me, you know. There's a silver crown. Yet again, I've gotten like 5 silver crowns so far, and not a single gold one. But yeah, it'll be a good time. Monster Hunter Freedom 2, though, or not Freedom 2, Freedom Unite, sorry. Freedom 2 is a thing, but we don't talk about it. Freedom Unite's where it's at. Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, that was like, that's what initially got me into Monster Hunter. I played, my friend from Ohio actually came down one day when I was a kid, and he handed me his PSP. We all were taking turns hunting monsters. And I remember being like, oh, well, what's this game? And he's like, oh, it's called Monster Hunter. And I was like, oh, cool, can I give it a try? And they did something devilish. My brother and him did something devilish to me. They started me off new hunter and everything. And then they made me hunt a Diablos. It was a quest that was downloaded onto the PSP. A Diablos, immediate Diablos. And they didn't tell me it was Diablos. And I actually initially had a fear of monsters because of this memory. I had a fear of monsters in the game. Like a legitimate fear. Because I played that quest, not thinking anything of it, and then I saw a Diablos at some point in the quest. And they're like, go fight it. And then I went and walked up to it and tried fighting it, and it ran at me. And as a kid, you know, seeing a Diablos run at me and stuff like that, that's scary, you know? Like, that's frightening. It's like a big devil monster, like, running at you at speeds that are scary. And it actually gave me a fear of Monster Hunter. like a fear of fighting monsters in the game. Ooh, too bad. But I still played it, but every time I did play it, I would get an immense sense of fear from playing the game. Every time I would go out and try to hunt a monster, I would get scared. I would legitimately get scared, and it would affect my gameplay. And I know that sounds like kind of silly, like, wow, you're really scared of a video game like monster. Yeah, okay. It was terrifying. Me as a kid. But one day I saw an ad on TV. TV ad for Monster Hunter Tri on Wii. And there was a bunch of like Vikings on this ship in the ad, and they were like, come hunt monsters, and blah, blah, blah. You know, it was like that Viking bullshit. I don't know what it exactly said, but I know it was very Viking-esque and like, but like it was real. Like they were real people, and it was like all of them were like commenting on a ship and what they're gonna catch and stuff like that. But and then they delved into the Monster Hunter, so I ended up getting the game because I was like, oh wow, Monster Hunter, so cool. And I thought, oh, it's been a while now since I've played a Monster Hunter game. Maybe my fear is gone. And by now, I'm like 12 years old, 13 maybe, like early teen. And I ended up playing it, and I kid you not, I went and hunted the Great Jaggy. And I was scared of the Great Jaggy as a 13-year-old kid. No joke. A Great Jaggy scared me. Like, legitimately instilled fear in my very being. And, but there was something different because I was scared, but I was also, like, trying really hard. And I remember thinking to myself, if you beat this monster, you don't have anything to be scared of anymore. And I know it sounds really cheesy, but as a kid, I felt like a real threat, you know? So I ended up fighting through the fear and beating him. And at the end, I felt such a level of accomplishment for beating the Great Jaggy, even though I was scared. Wow, look at that. That I just kept fighting him. I kept fighting him. And I kept playing the game, kept fighting new monsters. I eventually, my fear just went away entirely. It just, poof, gone. And that's the moment I fell in love with the game, because it taught me how to fight my fears, basically, and be brave. Even though it's just a silly video game, right? It actually taught me how to be brave, which, in my opinion, is something no other game has done for me, you know? So when I say Monster Hunter is a legitimate like good game to me, it's more than just a good game to me. It embodies bravery in my past and in my memories, which I don't think I've ever shared with really anyone. That whole spiel about how I fell in love with this series. Now, there's a lot of people out there that are like, oh, it never clicked with me, blah, blah, blah. For me, it clicked immediately. Like, immediately. Oop. Damn, I really need to eat. Yeah, it clicked with me immediately, and I'm just... It's always made me feel like I can overcome anything. Even if I'm in a bad situation, I can always overcome everything. Run. Here we go. There we go. Ba-boom. Alright, there we go. But yeah, Monster Hunter means so much more to me than just, oh, it's a nice game. Like, it's gotten me through so much shit. Like, I can't even begin to describe how much this series means to me. And yeah, at the end of the day, it is just a video game, but it's, in my memory, it symbolizes something so much more. It's got eye shard cliffs. But yeah, see, it only took about 25 minutes for the gold crown large Hirabami. What I'm gonna do first is grab Nata items. Alright. No, I'm not gonna worry about that. Rest to the plenty. But yeah, this series as a whole has given me so many days of like excitement and enjoyment, and also the fact that hold on, I need both from her. Okay, but also the fact that I've been with the series for so long now, that bond between the game and I have grown even more. So, yeah, I'm just so pumped for Title Update 1. There's a reason why I literally pre-order every game of Monster Hunter the moment it comes out. The moment I'm allowed to pre-order it. The moment it hits the store, I wishlist it. The moment it hits pre-order, I pre-order the best version. The moment it comes out, I am playing it. It's such a beautiful experience to me that I just can't pass up. And then I get these surveys from Capcom that are like, oh well, which one of these events made you want to get the game? And there was an option that was like, I previously wanted to get the game, and none of these events persuaded my input on the game. And I'm just, every single one I have to click that because it's like, I don't need to be sold, man. Like this series is one of my favorites, my all-time favorite, in fact. And that's without a doubt the truth. I like the game so much, I put it on my VR headset. I put Portable Third and Freedom Unite on my VR headset. So I can literally play. Oh wow. So what we do is I can't. I'm gonna have to hunt him. Wait, hold on. Let me go back up to the cat. Let me see if I can talk to Amma and delete an investigation from here. Because I can. Let me make sure it's the same size. That's a tiny boy. Yeah, that's a tiny boy. Alright, so what I do is I create it as an investigation. And then I just keep farming and look for the large gold crown. And what you can do at this point too is if you go back to Suja and you save it as investigation, just save your progress. That way you save the investigation and you also save the Nursella still being there, so you can keep going and farming and load if it runs away. It's quite the process. Yeah, this is by far probably the fastest way to get crowns. Luckily, I found some videos talking about it. But yeah, I got Portable Third. I can play VR Monster Hunter. Not in first person, mind you, but I can look around in the 3D hunting space while hunting in third person. Which is great. Which is fucking great. I absolutely love the Monster Hunter series. I will play it any day of the week with anybody who wants to play. Like, it's... And I've always been a huge fan and contributor to the community. You know, I join Discords and forums. And it's just, wow. Look how fast that was. Begin a field survey. Look how fast that was. So now watch. I just hunt this one, and then hunt the investigation, and I'm all solid. Go. Okay. There we go. There we are. Let's switch. I really should have ate, Ooh, that was close. Come on. Wow, I offset that attack. Okay. I even fire the SOS? Oh, I didn't. Let's give him a free crown. Let's wait. Let's let them join, and then kill it. Unfortunately, I feel like I waited too long. Let me just try to get him out of the way. Bingo. Bingo. Bimbo. Bing bong. Alright, Espina and Lilith. Oh no. No. Oh my goodness, look at my health. Oh lordy. Come on, break out. Yeah, I should have really cooked a meal or something. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Gingo, what the fuck are you doing? Espina. Too bad that other person withdrawed. They missed out on a crown. Okay, it looks like I just got the crown collector. For 10 large crowns. Yep. Look at that. You can turn a gold crown for 10 or more monsters in the hunting log. Look at that. Alright. Now we go back to Suja. Or possibly somewhere else. Because if you look at this, it doesn't have one, but I still have that investigation. Let's see, is anyone offering food? No? Well, that sucks. Alright. Moxie medical meal. Wow. So yeah, now to show you that it works, I go to my investigations and look at that. It's still there. And let me show you with the binoculars. It should still be a mini crown. Yeah, look at that. Mini crown. That's what I'm saying is like, let's do an SOS. Shaboom. And fly over. Jump. Ah, damn. Nope. Not letting you do that. Nope. Not letting you do that. Well, that's not good. There we go, there we go, there we go. Whoa, that was fast. That came out fast. Yeah, like young little boy like you. Small little boy like you. Small little boy like you. There we go, and we should have gotten the small crown. Yeah, look at that, smallest. It's a lot easier than you think. Just got two monster crowns. Look at that, boom, and boom. Now, in order to spawn them in, you just rest plenty again. At eye shard cliffs, specifically. Let's see, how many points do I even have? Oh. Pretty much does the same whenever I rested last time. Pretty much. Which makes you feel like I might not have to get points. Because every monster I hunt in that area gives me like 150. So if I... Ooh, Gravios. So if I hunt Both of them. Oop. Yeah, if I want both of them, then, yeah. Both. I need both. Alright. This is gonna be a little beach. But it is what it is. Let me use my binoculars to secure that big boy. So I could do the investigation trick here. So investigate and then... Well, actually, let me, I'm gonna have to get Alma. Investigation. Oh, whoop. I keep pressing start whenever I get there, but it's actually triangle. Yeah, I know I could post it twice for other people to join, but people wouldn't understand and they'd probably just leave the quest. Because I'm not intending on fighting them again. I would just post it, have someone join and leave. And I don't trust anyone to like... Whoa, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. Not a big enough boy, though. Yeah, the amount of time I can do this is scary, actually, because... Oh, wow. Silver crown again. There was a time when I did find the large gold crown out in the oil well basin. And I ended up fighting... I couldn't save it as a quest. I couldn't start a quest with it because it was about to leave. And I had to fight it, so... I got it to limping, and then it ran away. It made me so disappointed, because I was like, it was right there. And I didn't know about this trick yet, so I didn't know how easy it could be, but... Damn. Like, it was right there. This could have been a 1 crown hunt for me. Hello. Silver again. My man. Silver again. What is with me and silver? Guess it does look good on my skin since I have a cool skin tone, but... Not on those monsters. Oof. I'm super excited to get the, what's its name? I should know the name, but I don't. Where is it? Is it Endemic Life? Oh yeah, it's this, Amstrigian. You can get an Amstrigian on your head. And the event quests that are coming, after Title Update 1. And I really want it, because I fucking love birds. And it looks like a little baby Pookie Pookie, so... I want a baby Pookie Pookie on my head. Ooh, are you a small boy? No, not a small enough boy. Yeah, this is pretty much the loop. You save whenever you get a monster that you need, and continually go back and forth. If you need both sizes, you save the first size you get as an investigation, then keep farming. After you get the investigation, you save. And then you keep farming, reload whenever it runs away, and that literally guarantees you a crown, because it will happen eventually. It's just a matter of time, literally. There's going to be, I think, 7 monsters I can't do this with. It's going to be Raidao, Uthuna, New Udra, and Guardian Doshiguma, Guardian Ebony Odogaron, Guardian Rathalos, and Guardian Fulgur Anjanath. Those are the only 7 that cannot be obtained this way. But you can still do it in a different kind of way. But which I'll show you. I'll show you once we get there. At this rate, it won't be too long. It'll take me a few days to get them all. And then yeah. There's going to be a point in time when I'm going to have to keep resting to find the exact monster I need. Because I don't trust... Come on, show me. Show me your size. Thank you. But yeah, until then, I'll continue doing this. Whether it's off video or on video. Occasionally I'll probably stop by and give you updates, but for the most part it'll be off video. The only reason I'm doing this for an hour is because it's like, why not? You know, I want to talk too, so... But I'm doing more than beating the fuck out of the game. Like, I am absolutely mollywopping this game. And that's a choice I'm making. I'm gonna have to get all the pendants for the spring thing. Get the seasonal armor. And other things. I'm gonna do barrel bowl bombing or barrel bowling, and like, I don't know, there's just gonna be so many things I gotta do. Event quests. I even have to do challenge quests, arena quests, because I need the world record in order to get specific pendants. Which I think that is probably gonna be the most challenging achievement of all. And there might even be like time-sensitive pendants or something, which I really hope not, because dear God, is that going to give me, like, it's gonna make me feel like I'm in a nightmare. I have to get it now, or else I will never be there ever again, and that's not gonna make me feel good if I don't get it. Because then it's like, well, now I don't have a piece of content that is needed for 100% complete, so my whole run would be forfeit, wouldn't it? Hopefully that's not how it works, but we will see. We shall see. Silver crown. I will be having to end the video soon though, because I do have 6 minutes left. But I will be farming for the rest of that time. And I will probably farm after the video too, just to ensure I get this Gravios. Because honestly, farming for Gravios, like, the legit way, I mean, this is legit, I guess, but I don't know if it's intended or a glitch or what, but it's happening and it's legit. But what I mean by legit way is like out in the locales and stuff, not at the Wounded Hollow. Hunting for that, doing it that way, would be a nightmare for Gravios, because it's like, I don't know. Running through like the vast locales to find a monster and then just be disappointed by, oh, it's not the crown. Like, that sucks. Oh, man, all these silver crowns teasing me like a motherfucker. man. Let's see. Maybe something. No. Gravios is kind of a toughie to fight too. Because he's like a mid-level monster introduced at the end of the game. Gave him some new moves. Some of them are the same. Most of his new moves are just the beam attacks that, like, he's done a few of them in the past, yeah. But, come on. He's done a few of them in the past, but, not all of them. He, like, that big, like, they're not the same, but they're, like, similar, I guess. Is the best way to say it. But he's definitely like more threatening and more fast than he used to be. I remember being able to like just walk around him essentially. Man, why did it take so long? I was like super close to him. Yeah. Hopefully I get these two quite soon because I don't feel like fighting him. He's rough to fight. And the baby Gravios, like the small Gravios, the small gold crown Gravios is gonna look like a fucking Visarios. It's gonna be funny. But yeah, I mean, all in all, it's not too bad of a grind. It just requires a lot of patience. Doing this for an hour is like, it can be mind-numbing sometimes. That's why I distracted myself with talking, because like, what the hell is wrong with this? He keeps spawning all the way over there. But yeah, I'm also trying to give like at least 3 other people the crown, because why not, right? Shooting an SOS flare, getting some help, and then rewarding them for their help, for giving them a crown. I don't know, it's good steez. I could probably go around one more time before I have to end this video. Yeah, doesn't look like it's gonna be in this video, guys. I guess with that done, I will see y'all in the next video. Really happy with my hunter profile. I'm only four awards away, which makes me happy. It's gonna be not too long before I have that, you know, big award, the whatever wing, the Eastward Wings award, and then after that, of course, like I said, armor and title update stuff. So but I will see y'all in the next video. Have a good one. Bye bye.